Just trust me, I'm an expert.
Ah, I hear it. Do your thing.
Are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Cool. Welcome back to another fantastic segment of Armchair Gaffers 1v1. My guest today is Anita Abayomi.
Yes. You actually said it right, actually. Yeah.
I've been practicing.
Thank you.
I was gonna go for NEETs or FLWN, Football Life of NEETs. Isn't that you?
It is me, but I'm trying to
Get away from that.
get away from it.
I'm gonna cut that bit out.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna leave that in.
You can leave it in.
I'm gonna leave it in. I feel like I disappointed you today because when I told you the name of the show 1v1, you thought we were gonna have a fight.
Yeah, I really thought that was gonna be back and forth, blow to blow.
No, see, for me, I only take fights that I know I'm gonna win.
Oh, compliment.
You think, is that a compliment?
Yeah, because you're gonna lose.
Well, no, I don't know that I'd win. It's a fight that afterwards you look at me and tell I've had a fight. Do you know what I mean? You know those fights where you know, like, oh, he's had a straightener.
Yeah.
But no, so you are a well, in life I like two kinds of people: movers and shakers.
Okay.
You're both.
Wait. Okay.
You're a mover and a shaker.
How?
Game changer.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah.
You are a game changer, right?
Yeah.
I am. So you're a presenter.
Yeah.
You're a content creator.
Yes.
You're a writer.
Yes.
Broadcaster.
Yes.
Yeah, you write for The Athletic.
Yes.
See you on Sky Sports.
Yes.
Gold Diggers podcast.
Yes.
How do you fit it all in?
Do you know what? I barely do. Like, I barely have a social life, but it's like hard work takes a lot of time, and I don't know. I'm happy with what I do, so it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
What came first for you? Was it because with Gold Diggers, are you a member of the actual panel or do you just feature on there?
Gold Diggers is my baby.
That's your baby.
It's my baby.
You haven't been on there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta let your baby fly, you gotta let them walk on their own legs.
Yeah, because I was watching the other day. I'm like, okay, she's not here today. No problem.
Did I disappoint you?
I wasn't disappointed because on a personal note, me and Chessy fans, we don't really get along anyway. But then I thought, okay, because I thought it was your show, but you just let it fly for a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So for those that don't know, tell our armchair gaffers at home about Gold Diggers.
So Gold Diggers is basically an all-female football podcast led by two black ladies. So me and my best friend Brie.
Shout out Brie
every single time. But me and my best friend Brie, we basically started it because sometimes them are a little bit too funny when girls watch football. They always ask you stupid questions. Like, I used to get asked all the time, things like, what's the offside rule? What's Messi's blood type? Things like that, And then it's just like, you yourself, like, what's Messi's blood type? Like, you tell me, what is his blood type? Because I don't know, innit? But we're tired of the dumb questions. And we just want to talk about ball properly without being asked 50 million different questions. So we just decided, let's start a podcast. Then it turned to a whole movement, like, because I think we got 11 or 12 girls to begin with, all ethnic minorities. We didn't intend for it. But we got racist abuse. We got sexist abuse. We got everything. They were like, all right, cool. You lot are mad. We're going to carry on. It's just going to be ethnic minority women. And we're going to continue for as long as we can go on for. And that's how, Gold Diggers blossomed. That's why we're here.
Lovely. Wow, I had no idea. You know what kind of weirds me out though? A long time ago, I was talking to one of my friends, yeah? And we were talking about like ideal first dates, yeah? And he asked me, I was like, well, personally for me, an ideal first date for me, we go out with a girl, go down to the park with a football, and just spray diagonal passes to each other. Yeah, so just bring the ball down, I ping it to her, she brings it down, fizzes it back to me. Don't know if you guys have seen those clips of Thiago Alcantara and someone else just pinging balls across the pitch. For me, that is an ideal first date. So I find it weird when guys are weirded out by girls that like football.
But that's the thing. Like, my ideal first date would be like going to a match together,
Chessy match.
It doesn't even have to be a Chessy match, Yeah. I like football, full stop.
Oh.
So even if it's like a young Crystal Palace versus Southampton, I wouldn't mind like going to that. I think it's proper romantic, Like, well, it's nice.
For me, yes, but everyone has their own kind of thing.
And it's weird. in my opinion. If you like football and you don't like a woman who likes football, I think you're weird.
If you like football and you don't like a woman that likes football, you are weird.
Yes.
Those are facts.
Yes.
Cool. So back to Gold Diggers. So where are we going with Gold Diggers now? We're still doing the same thing? Still all female, still minority based?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. 100%. Because I don't know, I feel like Gold Diggers is bigger than just me and the girls now. It's literally like so many young women are looking at us now saying, I never knew that black women can be in social media talking about football. I never knew black women can be on TV talking about football and stuff like that. So then it's like, okay, not even just black women, Asian women as well, because you've got a couple of Asian women on our panel as well. So then it's like, why stop the movement here? As much as I would love to get more white women involved and stuff, this is going to sound so bad, but I think black ethnic minority women have it much harder than the average white woman to get into the football industry.
And facts are facts.
It's
you know?
facts. Yeah.
I mean, call it what it is.
We call it what it is.
But now, how long have you guys been going for now?
This will be our 3rd year.
3 whole years.
3 years.
That's a long time. That's a very long time.
It feels like it started yesterday though.
Backlash now.
Yeah.
Still there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
But the thing is,
But I love it though.
misogynist, isn't it?
No, but I love it. Think about this though, yeah, because we have a obviously YouTube channel. Obviously, it's how people are watching us right now. But every now and again we get comments, yeah.
Yeah.
And no matter what the comment says, I'm like, thank you for taking time out. You know, it means a lot to me. Also as well, I am the admin for the YouTube, so like.
Yeah.
Many people don't know this, but I'm actually a troll myself. I was one of the first ever internet trolls. So when you try and banter me online, you're choosing to fight with the wrong person, because this is what I live for.
Yeah.
Me and my keyboard, like we go to work, we're like, okay, let's do this. I can get the comment on my phone, put the phone down, open the laptop, let's go.
I'm so dead.
It's facts. It's what I live for. Cool.
I hear it.
Anyway, so that was Gold Diggers. All right. Now let's talk about your writing, because you, as far as I'm aware, write for The Athletic.
Yeah. So I freelance for them occasionally now. Before it was a whole, I think, 2-month contract, and then they kept me on a freelance basis. But I write full time for Football London, and partially, sometimes I freelance for Nike. So it depends on who wants me at the time.
So I write partially for Football London. If I might freelance, and occasionally I write for Nike. So basically, since I've been doing this segment, we've had Joe Bayer and Andrew Mensah, and they just name drop, okay?
Joe Bayer's the worst, by the way.
He's the worst. Andrew Mensah, I don't know if you're aware of him, he's got a show called What I Wore.
Yeah.
And so he interviews players, Real Ferdinand, Paul Scholes, and he just drops the names casually. Yeah, so said to Scholesy, Paul Scholes, that, but now you've taken it to a whole nother level. It's like you know what they do, and you're business dropping.
Some big names. I had to drop some big businesses.
No. You done good right now, because I've got a little like scorecard that I keep of who drops the biggest name. Okay,
I'm so dead. Yeah,
and I don't think you really get bigger than Nike.
You don't. You see, like all I'm saying is that I've been featured on Nike like 2-3 times. Last year only for the latter part of last year. I've got to interview Dina Asher-Smith for them.
A what?
I know, right? That was pretty big.
Just
saying.
So hold on. So not only have you business dropped, you done another big name drop as well. Olympian.
We
haven't had an Olympian dropped yet. You're the first.
Thank you.
Okay.
And you can reel this back when she gets that gold medal soon.
Well, them Jamaicans, I'm not really sure about.
You never know. Okay, maybe silver, maybe bronze, but she's gonna be up there. She works so hard. I think she's gonna be up there.
I'm a big fan of Dina.
Yeah.
The
Jamaicans, huh?
So you got the Jamaicans, yeah, and then because I'm actually into athletics. A lot of people know this. Yeah, I'm proper into it. Yeah. Then you got that Dutch lady.
Yeah.
Daphne Shippers.
Okay.
Then you got Tarlu.
Okay.
You got one Swiss lady. What's her name?
No idea.
Anyways, there's a lot of competition, and the Jamaicans just wheeling them out. Like if it's not Shelly Ann, it's Elaine.
They're so quick. They're so quick.
Are you quick?
No. No. I mean, I got an injury when I was, 13, 14.
Yeah.
In my calf muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, it's just been a little bit difficult to kind of get my pace back.
You sound like one of those people that I would have been pro if it hadn't been for. Yeah.
I would have been a tennis player too.
Really?
Yeah.
So, right now you do football. Have you ever played football?
Yeah.
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 You don't sound too confident. What's your place on the pitch? Where do you play?
I'm a DM.
DM, yeah?
I am a DM because I am tall. I'm 5'9". I'm a DM. I find it, and I really read the game really quickly.
Intelligence.
Yeah, I've got that intelligence.
Football IQ.
Yeah. I think I'm a crossbreed of Yaya Toure in his prime. Also, I've got the intelligence and IQ and vision of Cesc Fabregas. So you put them together and make the world's greatest DM, and I think that's me on the pitch. Could do a little Kante if you want me to as well. Depends on where you want to put me. Got the work rate, everything.
I'm not Jamaican, but in Jamaica we say that self-praise is no recommendation.
Well,
we're doing we're gonna start like a little five-a-side league, yeah. We're armchair gaffers, so there's 4 of us on the panel, yeah. Where we're gonna do like a little five-a-side summer league against other like podcasts. So we'll get the gold diggers down. We'll get who else can we get down? We'll get counter attack down as well. Yeah. Maybe get filthy fellas down as well, and just do a little like round robin, knockout tournament, and you can put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. You guys should have some shame playing against women. Wow. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, cool. Next thing I want to talk about is Sky Sports. I feel like now I cannot turn on Sky Sports without seeing you in there. Like it's like whenever anything happens at Chelsea, it's like you're the correspondent. Is that what it is?
Do you know what? It's weird, you know. I feel like they should make me that Chelsea correspondent. I feel like that would be a very good move for them. But no, really and truly, I don't know. I feel like I'm just a person who knows so much about my club. Like I love my club so much that if they need someone to call on and rely on, I can be that person for them, which is good.
You might want to hold that because at the end of every 1v1, I have a quiz. Okay.
Oh God.
Based around the guest club. Okay. So you say you know Chelsea so well. I've got 5 questions at the back of this about Chelsea.
I've got Google. That's fine.
Well, you might need it. It's only 5 questions. There's a leaderboard. Only 2 people on there because we only had 2 guests.
Yeah.
So you're going to be. They're tied. They've both got 2 points. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Christ. Okay.
Yeah, but these are proper like people that claim they know football. But since you are the Chelsea correspondent, shouldn't be a problem for you.
Yeah, I should be all right.
Cool. The whole point of 1v1 is that we want our armchair gaffers. That's what we call our subscribers. We're all armchair gaffers. You're an armchair gaffer. I'm an armchair gaffer. We're all armchair gaffers. We want our armchair gaffers at home to get to know our guests.
Okay.
So obviously I'm aware of you, but a lot of the guys at home may not be. Okay, so this is like a little insight into Anita. Okay. So we asked some very insightful questions.
Yeah.
Just to give these guys and girls some more, to shed some light on you.
Okay.
First question. Is it pronounced plantain or plantain?
Plantain.
Plantain.
Yes. Plantain.
No ifs, no buts?
No ifs, no buts. Plantain. Yep. Like maintain.
Yeah, no. Yep. I made some plantain before I came here today, yeah? And I changed my technique today. So usually what I do, I cut them up into like slices, yeah?
Yeah.
And I shallow fry them, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you flip them over.
Yeah.
Today, I'd like dice them and then I deep fried them. You get even cook all the way around.
Yeah.
And it's way quicker.
And it's nicer.
It's more succulent as well.
Yeah.
So that's how you cook your plantain.
Do you know what? I like the diced one. Yeah. I really like a diced. If I got time, I sit there and I dice it as well.
I got time.
Deep fry it.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
It makes sense.
Next question. So, you're an aspiring football player.
Huh?
You're an aspiring football player?
Yeah,
you.
I'm imagining.
Hypothetically speaking. Okay. You've come through the ranks. Okay. Yeah. You're the next big thing. Yeah. You're playing for Chessy. Yeah. And then you get the call.
Yeah.
To make your international debut.
Okay.
You got Gareth Southgate on one line.
Yeah.
And you got my man.
Techie.
I don't know his name. Is that his name?
No. I'm just saying discussion. Okay. I already know it's going to be Techie.
Where'd you go? Nigeria or England? 3 Lions or Super Eagles? Be honest. We're not going to judge you. I'm going to judge you, but our viewers aren't going to judge you.
It depends. I'll have a talk with both of them, see what they're both offering. If I have full game time, I'm going to England.
Oh yeah.
If I have full game time,
You're being honest.
I'm being honest. I'm not gonna cap. I'm being very honest. All I know is England. It's actually unfortunate. Like, I haven't actually been back to Nigeria in my adult years. So all I know is England. I don't know what to expect in Nigeria, but I love my country so much.
I've been seeing, because currently we've got AFCON going on. Yeah, I'm not judging you, by the way. I think you're wrong. Okay,
it's fair. It's fair. Yeah.
Recently, you've been seeing. I saw a video of Rudiger.
Yeah.
One of your boys, actually.
Yeah.
Going back to Sierra Leone. Now he's a German international of Sierra Leonean descent.
Yeah.
He's gone back there and they treat him like a king.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he hasn't even done anything for Sierra Leone like that. When I say like that, I mean like in terms of like winning a trophy for the nation, leading them to the World Cup. Nothing. Okay. And that's how he gets treated. You don't get that kind of treatment here in England.
You do not.
Just imagine, okay, playing for Nigeria, getting to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Okay.
Yeah.
When you fly back there, they're going to build statues for you.
That's true.
You haven't got to pay for a thing ever again in the whole country till you're dead.
That is very true.
Everywhere you go, royalty.
Yep.
And you trade that for a knighthood.
I would never trade that for a knighthood, actually, if I'm being honest with you. But I don't know. It's just because I have never been Nigeria and I'm not too sure the business that happens in Nigeria, I hear so many bad things. And when you hear so many bad things about a national team, you want to like stay away from it, innit? Like, I refuse to look into it because I refuse to start hating my country. Like, I just don't want to start hating them. They've done too many things, especially last summer. They did too many things that I was just like, yo, like, why do I big this country up so much, you see?
In terms of football.
In terms of football, look at me trying to get political. In terms of football, yeah, it's techie still. I'm still going to choose
England. It's a no
England.
for me.
Yeah, I'm still going to choose England.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, fair enough. And then you make 5 appearances and get dropped to the side, and you've got a chance now to play for Nigeria.
I'm taking it.
You didn't take it? Yep. Okay, cool. See, my country, we don't even have a football team, really.
Really?
We didn't even qualify for AFCON. Like, we have a team. Comoros were in our group.
Yeah.
For the qualification, and they beat us.
Okay.
So pretty much says it all, doesn't it? Yeah. So but I would still rather play for them because I know I'll get a statue built. Like, they'll probably name the airport after me.
Which is true.
Yeah, and that's all I really care about.
Do you know what? I don't know. I just can't stop thinking about the politics of it all. It's all. I know it's just football. I know it's hypothetical, but I start thinking of the politics of it all, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's quite a lot. I heard that back in the olden days. Well, I heard this years ago that coaches would mainly select players from like their region and their tribes and stuff like that. Does that really still happen?
I don't know if it still happens.
Like,
like I said, ignorance is bliss for me right now.
Yeah.
But I've heard so many stories about that as well. I've heard so many stories. I've heard so many things about favoritism. I've heard so many things about witchcraft, and I'm just like,
yeah.
In
fact, since we're on the subject of Nigeria, let's go over to AFCON.
Yeah.
You guys were looking very good.
Yeah, we were.
Looking very good. I mean, you left, for whatever reason, left Emmanuel Dennis at home.
Yeah.
Left the guy from Napoli at home.
Yeah.
Big Vic. And you're still looking good.
Yeah.
And then it all came crashing down.
I think in that last match, who did we play? Was it Tunisia? In that match, we missed an Emmanuel Dennis. We missed the Osimhen. You know, like we missed them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it won't be. It won't be. I don't want to put it all on him because his red card came late, but he cost us a little bit because we got our momentum back. We were building something. Got the red card, and it's like,
yeah,
there's no way back. But if we had an Emmanuel Dennis there, and I heard he didn't want to come, again, see, too many things going on around it. Too many things. But I'm hearing he actually didn't want to come.
No.
So,
well, yeah. Well, there's always next couple years.
I've know it's next year.
Next year.
AFCON's next year.
The gift that keeps on giving.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Isn't to keep doing this.
Honestly.
Yeah. But at least you got further than Ghana.
Exactly. And I'll hold that.
Yeah, because like a lot of people don't know there's like a cold war between Nigerians and Ghanaians. Like, there's no animosities. But you always got to try and one up them.
Yes.
Yeah, and I prefer, as a non-Nigerian or Ghanaian, I prefer Nigerians to Ghanaians because it's the head shape for me. I can't. I just can't deal with the Ghanaian head shape. Okay, back to football.
I'm dead.
So, you said you played DM.
Yes.
That position for me is only like being introduced like in the last like 10 years. Before that,
Yeah.
it was just centre mid.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But what formation do you prefer? 4-4-2 or 4-3-3?
4-3-3.
Yeah?
Yeah, I prefer having eights. Like I don't know. I'm mad. I'd have a lone 6 and 2 8s in my system. It might not
that was
work.
my next question. Like, would you have a single pivot or double pivot?
Yeah, no, single. It might not work and it might be madness, but I just love an attacking formation. Like, I just love attack.
For me, that works, yeah, at a team like Chelsea that have a player like N'Golo Kante.
It doesn't.
No?
It doesn't work. We tried it. We've tried it with Lampard. Didn't work. And it looked ugly.
Well, Kante wasn't there under Lampard. Didn't Lampard put Kante on the bench?
Yeah, because he couldn't do that lone 6 role. He couldn't do that lone 6 role. He tried to misuse him a little bit. And it's just like...
When Lampard was there, what was the system you were playing?
He did the whole put it out wide to the 2 8s and get forward type of thing. Like, he did what I would have done, basically. But with Timo Werner being in the team, I would have gone for 3-5-2. Like, I would have done that and I would have done a pivot instead. Like, it just makes sense with Timo Werner playing in the 2 at Leipzig to kind of bring the best out of him, innit? Yeah. But he did the 4-3-3, sometimes a 4-2-3-1, but he predominantly stuck with a 4-3-3 and it just didn't work.
Has Lampard's time at Chelsea like tarnished his reputation in the club? Like, because as a non-Chelsea person, I don't know. So like, I want to know what the Chelsea people think. Is he still Super Frank?
He's still Super
Frank. Or is he Fat Frank? He was never fat. That's the funny thing about that name.
Where those rumours came? It came from Arsenal fans.
Really?
Yes. The Fat Frank thing came from Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans were too jealous of our success. The fact that we still got top 4, all of a sudden, because you lot beat us twice, it's Fat Frank. Oh, look at you. It's Fat Frank.
I'm just laughing, yeah. You know what's so funny? Yeah? So I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah?
Yeah.
For the longest time, yeah, my favourite midfielder was Frank Lampard. Okay. Because he just scored goals and that's all that. More than Gerrard. Like, so it was always the debate, Lampard or Gerrard, yeah? I was like, yeah, like Gerrard looks great. Like, he drags his team, 2005 Champions League final, FA Cup against West Ham. He does all of that, yeah? But Lampard, like what he does, you can actually see it because it's right there. It's goals. Yeah. A lot of goals. And that was a long time ago. And I've been thinking that maybe I was wrong.
Why? Well, because of the managerials aspect.
No, nothing to do with that. I've just been thinking recently about the most overrated players of all time.
Overrated players of all time.
And I'm drawing up a short list. And I feel like Frank Lampard, for me, might be one of these players. Now, his goals paper over a lot. Such as what? Like, I don't know what other influence he had.
Don't know what other influence, so his assists mean nothing as well.
How many
his creativity meant nothing.
He's not known for that. He's just known for the goals.
That's the thing, like the goals overshadow everything. But when you look back, I don't know, I would say 2010 in particular, he had such a good season. Like even 2004, 2005, like he was just so good. He dictated the midfield and no one ever spoke about it because Steven Gerrard was there. He was very creative. I think, where can I say the best sign of his creativity was?
The goals.
No, it's not just the goals.
It's just the goals, guys.
It's not just the goals. Like in midfield, do you know what?
Okay, Armchair Gaffers.
I don't want to fight.
Let us know if you believe that Frank Lampard may be one of the most overrated players.
I think Paul Scholes is one of the most overrated midfielders ever. There, I said it.
She said what she said.
I said what I said. If we're going to talk about Frank Lampard, let's talk about Paul Scholes.
The thing is, Frank Lampard and Scholes played in a different time to now. They played in a time where you watched football. Yep. Whereas now, we live in a generation where you don't have to watch it because you just read all the numbers. 10 goals, 5 assists in 18 games. Not bad. So Scholes was a good player because he had influence.
He had influence, but so did Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard had goals.
And influence. If Frank Lampard's overrated, then so is Paul Scholes.
If Frank Lampard is overrated, then so is Paul Scholes.
Yep, let me rustle some feathers.
Steven Gerrard.
Overrated. If Frank Lampard's overrated, so is Steven Gerrard, so is Paul Scholes, and so is Yaya Toure.
Ooh, before we get to Toure, Steven Gerrard, one of the 8 inductees in the Premier League Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
the only one there to have not won the Premier League title.
Yeah.
Has never won a Player of the Year award.
Hmm.
He's got 3 Player of the Month awards.
Hmm.
He is a centurion in terms of Premier League goals.
Okay.
But you've opened up a Pandora's box of debate.
If you want to talk about overrated, you look at what you just said, and then you ask yourself, can he be one of the greatest midfielders of all time?
Gerrard.
Yeah. No Premier League trophy. No Player of the Year.
Champions League trophy.
So?
You actually know football. We're going to get back to Chelsea because we diverged. This is getting to know you still. Okay, so you've already told us it's Plantain.
Yeah, Plantain.
You will choose England over Nigeria. You prefer a 4-3-3 with a lone 6 and 2 8. So Kovacic and Mount.
Yeah, Kovacic and Mount.
Oh, by the way, I'm actually Kovacic's biggest fan.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand how good he is.
He's so good.
But unless you actually sit down and watch Chelsea play, you will never know. You just think he's just another guy. No.
And the thing is, this season, he's just stepped up his game.
Even more.
So much.
Yeah, but we'll get into that another time. Cool. So you've signed your big extension at Chelsea now.
Yeah.
They put you on 200 grand a week at the age of 18 to fend off interest from Real Madrid and everybody. You've chosen England. You've made sure the manager plays a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
With you as the lone 6.
Yeah.
Now you get a knock on the door. You got to sign a boot deal.
A boot deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Nike, Puma, or Adidas?
Nike.
Okay.
Nike.
Next question. What Nike boots?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, no. I'm not that deep into the whole football thing, you know. No. I don't know what boots, but there are these nice ones that I saw in JD, and they're like blue pink.
Blue pink.
They're bluey pink, and they're so nice.
How long ago did you see them?
Like yesterday. They're like £260.
Oh, those ones.
They're so nice.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. I'll show you after. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, no. So I've got an assistant. Chris, get it up on your phone, please, so I can see these boots.
They're blue. They're like blue.
Hey! Only I talk to him.
Oh, sorry. They're blue turquoise.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
They're like a blue, like that kind of.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, a bit more turquoisey, but yeah, something like
There's
that.
no pink on them.
There is.
We don't do that on the pod. We got help for that.
That's true. Ooh.
Cool. So you're signing. The thing about the Nike is that it's not just the boots; it's also the apparel, right?
Yep.
So off the pitch, you still look
good.
Cool. Next question now.
Yeah.
Okay. Man just come to you and said, "Okay, we got to sign a new forward, yeah, but we're gonna let you choose who we go for.
Yeah.
We got unlimited money in the bank.
Oh, God.
We can either sign. I'm gonna change that. You can either sign. There's no pink on those.
It was like the tick thingy.
Yeah, they're the new ones that just come out. Yeah,
they're gorgeous.
They are gorgeous.
Sorry.
We got to sign a new forward. Yeah. Do we go for Mbappe or Haaland?
A new forward.
Yes. Either one of those two.
What's the team lacking?
A
Goals.
forward.
Do we still score goals?
No, that's what we need, a forward.
You're
lacking everything. Like, the goalkeeper's good, defense is good, you're great, and everything above you, ahead of you, is just terrible. So you need to get a new forward.
Everything ahead of me is terrible.
Mbappe or Haaland, that's all I need to know.
Haaland.
Yeah?
Haaland.
Pas secure.
Haaland.
Because?
If I need goals, Haaland is my guy. So I'm thinking of it as Chelsea right now, yeah.
Chessy, yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
I think about it as Chessy right now. What we need is a guy with a killer instinct, and that is Haaland. Mbappe's nice though. Mbappe's nice on the eye. I like the way he plays. He's one of my favourite footballers at the moment. But Haaland, direct goal.
Chris, go on Transfermaker, type in Mbappe, go to stats, current season, and you'll be surprised. Like, Mbappe's probably more clinical than Haaland
Let's
this
check
season.
the goal conversion. Let's check the
We'll,
conversion.
we'll check it. Now, for me, yeah. Funny thing is, I would also sign Haaland. Okay. The reason why is because I say to myself, who would the best manager in the world sign? Best manager in the world being Sam Allardyce. Who would he sign? Okay. Everyone knows he's the best. Fireman Sam. Would he go for an Mbappe? Let's go back a little bit. He's managing Bolton. Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Is he going to sign Mbappe or is he going to sign Haaland? He's only going to sign Haaland.
Sorry. But yeah, he's signing Haaland.
He's only going to sign Haaland.
He's signing Haaland.
Okay. Cool.
He's got the stats.
So submenu, stats, current season. Mbappe has got 28 appearances, 19 goals, 16 assists.
Okay, that's really
It's
good.
like 35 goal contributions in 28 games.
That's really good.
Says it all for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna check Haaland.
No, I think we should.
We haven't got time. We're on a tight on a tight thing. Okay, cool. Next question now.
Yeah.
Aside from Chessy, 'cause I'm assuming that's the team you'd love to play for. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was any other team in the world you could play for, like, so now, yeah, you've come for the youth ranks at Chessy.
Yeah.
You got your big England call up, playing a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
You got your Nike apparel. Yeah.
Sounds sweet.
You made them sign Haaland,
Haaland.
and you provided like 24 assists for him every season.
Yeah.
For 22 years, and now you're moving on. You've been there your whole career,
Okay. Yeah.
and now you're moving
anyway.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to play for one more dream team before you hang up your boots. Who are you playing for?
One more dream.
Like
team.
it's your dream to always play for this team. It can be anybody.
It used to be Real Madrid. It used to be.
Real Madrid.
I'm not doing that carry job. I'm so sorry. That is a carry job and a half. So no.
At Real Madrid, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be a Bayern Munich. It'll be Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Germany as well. Like culture-wise, I really
Guten
do
Tag.
like Germany. Guten Tag, yeah.
Yeah.
My best friend's German.
Oh,
so
Das is good. Yeah.
co-founder of Gold Digger, she's German.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ghanaian German, I bet.
No, German.
German.
Yeah, she's German.
Oh.
Sierra Leone, German.
Really good
And she's half
German.
Nigerian. So.
Naturally.
Literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go for Bayern Munich, and they're huge. When it comes to like European pedigree, everyone always talks about Real Madrid, yeah. But Bayern Munich, they're huge. Like their history is golden. So if I can get into the Bayern Munich team and do my bit in Bayern Munich, I know for a fact that they'll be singing my name in it. And obviously, do you see whenever someone scores a goal and then the announcer goes, Thomas
Müller.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah. I don't know why that's not in England, you know?
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah,
we
do you know what annoyed me though? It was like at the start of the 2020 season, 2020-21 season, Wolves were doing pyrotechnics like fire before the game. I didn't like that. A lot of teams started doing it. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anything I could incorporate to English football from like the overseas, it will be that stuff. So when the announcer says your first name,
everyone goes.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing, would be I'd have lone commentators. You know how you watch the people from overseas commentating? There's one guy, that's what I want for English football.
I don't think we're excited enough though.
We're not, you know.
We're not excited enough.
We're not.
It'll only be Mo Salah's goals that get that. Like we're not
Exactly.
excited.
We're just not excited enough. Oh, look at that. Take a bow, son.
Literally. We're not excited enough for it. Nah.
We're not. That's what I would change. I'd have the announcer saying your first name. It has to be done.
It has to be. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And it gets the crowd pumping. Like
Exactly. Ooh, do you know another thing that I like? Yeah.
What?
In Holland,
yeah.
after games, if there's been like a controversial decision, the referees have to explain it. So like, you know how you have like a
Bring
post-match
that here.
press conference,
Yes.
in the tunnel,
Yes.
where the heat is still on.
Yes.
You got to explain, yes. So what happened was I gave the red card initially because Thomas handled the ball inside the box. I rescinded it when I realized it hit his thigh, then hit the hand. Simple. Then everyone understands why you done what you done. Right now, you can't say nothing.
And we need that. Anthony Taylor, Mike Dean, they'll be in deep soup. We need that.
We were talking about Mike Dean prior to this, before you got here, and apparently he's meant to be a real diva.
He is.
Big time.
He you can see it on the pitch. You can see it. When players run up to him, he's always like this.
Exactly.
Like, he's a diva.
Because the refs are protected. It's like they're above football.
they're like the police, like they're above the law, like they do whatever the hell
do
they
what they
want,
and
they
then-
don't care.
And that's it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we now know enough about you.
Good.
Okay. We know. We know it's Plantain, which is the most
Yes.
important question. We know you play for England over the country of your birth. You wasn't born there,
I was
but
born in England.
I know. But I'm calling it that. 4-3-3.
Yes.
Nike,
Yes.
Haaland,
Yes.
Bayern Munich.
Yes.
Now let's talk about Chessy.
Oh God. All right. Let me see.
So start of the season, I said that Chessy are my favourites for the Premier League. Okay.
Yeah.
I was ginnelsed. What's the Nigerian version of ginnels?
I have no idea. I don't even know what that means.
I was tricked. So basically, when you get tricked,
Yeah.
that's what Chelsea done to me. So Tuchel done to me. So last season he came in, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is the second coming. Like he's just got these guys so organised. They're not conceding goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm like, you know what? Give Timo Werner like another season. Now he's ready. He's about to explode. Oh, you signed Lukaku. He's already got 100 Premier League goals. Explosion. Yeah. Big fan of Kovacic already. Explosion. Thiago Silva. Explosion. Rudiger. Explosion. Edouard Mendy. Explosion.
I hear it.
And all we've had is implosion.
I mean, we exploded early,
Mm-hmm.
and then we haven't kept the boom going.
The game against Liverpool where you had the Reece James red card
Yes.
and you were down to 10 men and you defended stoutly. I
Yes.
said, this is the reason why Chelsea
be
are going to win
champions.
the league.
Yeah.
And you just decided to just start drawing every game. And for me, I think what's happened was people forgot to think about the new manager bounce
Yes.
with Tuchel. New managers come in, bounce, everyone's buoyant. Plus, he's got them playing very organised.
Mm-hmm.
But bigger than that, though, is that you're missing the person that I call the difference. That's Reece
Cheers.
James.
Okay.
Reece James is what I call the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. And after
Mhm.
Chilwell got over his issues that he had start of the season, he came in, made a big difference, scored like 4 or 5 goals. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was, but a
Yeah.
stupid amount of goals from left back in a
Yeah.
short amount of time. With those two both gone, you guys are looking very, very, very exposed.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I personally think we're missing a solid DM. That's what we're missing in our team. They're missing me.
They're missing you.
They are missing. Listen, give me. I don't even need the
Give me-
100K a week.
Just
know?
give you the Nike boots.
Yeah, give me the boots.
Give you the boots,
Give me
yeah.
the boots. I would happily do it. 10
Mhm.
grand a week. But I think we missed out on getting a DM in the summer, and I think that's been the difference purely because if you have an extra DM there, you can play around with the formation a little bit more. You know, like you'll be quicker to go to like a 4-3-3 because Tuchel's done this 4-2-2-2 system
Mm-hmm.
for the last few games, and it's like if you have a solid DM, you could play about with it a little bit more, you know, but we don't have that in our team. So we rely on our wing backs in the transition to attack, and then when Reece James and Ben Chilwell are both injured, your transition is going to suck, and it's been sucking for quite a long time.
Yeah.
It stinks right now. So there's it's just hard. And then Kovacic was out,
Yeah.
and he was the main guy to kind of get balls into the final.
Who
third, so.
are your options in the DM? It's only Jorginho and Kante.
Kante is barely even a DM. That he can't be a solid
He's
DM.
he's a number 8, isn't he?
Kante is a Kante.
Yeah.
I call Kante a Kante because he does whatever he wants, and whatever he does is the right thing to do. So Kante is just Kante. He has his own position. He plays however he wants to play. He's all over the pitch.
Yep.
You can't have someone that's all over the pitch in a pivot. You cannot do it.
A
It's
single pivot.
a single pivot.
No, you're
you
right.
can't do it.
You're right. So by the time this comes out, transfer window will be closed.
Yep.
Okay. But as we're speaking, it's still open.
Yep.
What business does Chelsea need to do? Sorry, Chessy need to do right now.
Well, we should have got a left back. We should have got one.
Didn't you sign Luka Dean?
I didn't know this was an ambush.
I'm not here
Yeah.
for that.
I didn't know this was an ambush.
It's not an ambush.
Yeah.
So you should have got left back. If you had got left back, that means you'd have Dave or Cho playing right wing back, yeah?
Yeah. Or we could just keep the 4 at the back formation. Because right now, I think we played Tottenham last. Malang Sarr was playing left back for us. So it wasn't Marcos Alonso, it was Malang Sarr.
Okay.
Malang Sarr is not a left back by trade,
He's a left-footed centre back.
He's a left-footed centre back, and he played really well. He played really well. He did it as well against, I think it was Chesterfield. No, it wasn't Chesterfield, but he did it again.
Shrewsbury. No, that was no.
It was against Tottenham actually.
Okay.
So we played Tottenham 3 times this month already. So he's played left back all the time, apart from one, right? And he played really well. Chelsea fans called him what did they call him? Roberto Salos. People are mad. People are crazy. But he played really well. But Marcos Alonso clearly cannot handle a left back role or a left wing back role. It's kind of painful to watch.
That hurts me the most because, like you said at the start, you're a football fan.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay. And I love Marcos Alonso, but he's been letting me down. I sung his praises. I said, I've been saying on the Armchair Gaffers podcast for ages that Alonso is very similar to Trent.
Yep.
Very, very similar. But not Trent Alexander-Arnold now, some other Trent from some other sport, because he's just letting me down. I'm seeing him lose the ball.
Yeah.
He's very confident on the ball, and I think sometimes he's too overconfident and he tries to play too much in the Chelsea half, and he gets pickpocketed, and I don't like that. As a football fan, as a non-Chelsea fan, I don't care, like, lose as much as you like, but as a supporter of football and as a big fan of Alonso, I need him to do more for me, because I feel like it's my name on his back, and when he plays badly, people are looking at me like, just this is your guy. You know what I mean?
Fam, I called him the best left wing back in the world. I've called him that so many times.
Because on his day, which obviously you can't say, but like when he's playing well, he plays very well.
Really well.
Yeah. But for some reason, he must have things going on back home.
I don't know. No. I'm sorry. It's just really emotional for me, because 2016-17, that guy was unplayable.
Him and his cousin, Victor Moses.
Fam, they were they were unplayable, and I loved watching him, right? 17, 18, bit shaky, but the whole team was shaky, but he was still a standout. And then Mauricio Sarri comes in, and then he shows us his true colours, and we're like, rah, this is what we just gave a 5-year contract to. Wow, we're in big trouble, and now we're here. Now we're here. He's still got another year on his contract. I think he goes this summer, but at the end of the day, like, it's so sad to see.
And the thing is, even your other left back, Palmieri, he's not there at the moment, but he's not even great either.
I don't know. Emerson's all right. He's not the best. He's not Ben Chilwell.
Forget that. We're not addressing the elephant in the room. Big Rom.
Why did you go from there to just jump all the way there? We didn't even go through Callum.
No, I'm not gonna attack Callum, because he's a young black man. Yeah, so he's safe. I don't care what he does.
What about the old black man?
The old black man.
Big Rum.
No. I'm just not going to attack Callum. Like, I don't care who I support. I'm not attacking Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about Lukaku. The reason why I'm going to talk about him is because his first game back at Chelsea was against Arsenal, and he's happened to score. Yeah. So I'm upset for that reason. Oof. So I got to, like, air my grievances out. Yeah. Now, he's not playing well right now.
No.
But let's not be fooled, okay? Because he's a slow burner. He's coming in, finding his feet during tumultuous times at Chelsea, okay? Things right now aren't all good at Chelsea, okay? And I don't think it's his fault.
You don't think it's his fault? There was a little interview that happened about a month ago.
Didn't see it. I must have missed it.
You must have missed it. Yeah,
I think my battery died that day.
Let me tell you what happened. This man, he went to Sky Italian. He organised the interview himself.
Did
on
he
his
really?
own accord. Yeah. Like, no one in the club knew about it. No one. He said, let's go talk about Inter Milan. Like, he went to go talk to my man about Inter Milan, talking about how he misses the fans, and, his heart is always there. He wants to go back in his prime years. He's 28. So when those prime years are, I don't know, because he just signed £100 million. Yeah, 100 million euros. Sorry, let me not even do that. 100 million euros to come to Chelsea. So when his prime years are, maybe he does a Cristiano Ronaldo 32 to 35. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, says he misses Martinez, his partner, and he cusses the way Tuchel's been playing.
Did that happen?
Yep.
I must have missed that.
Must have. Slow burner.
Next season he will come good. He's gonna explode.
He has to.
But there's loads of people I can point the finger at Chelsea. Ziyech, like you just said, he plays when he wants to play. He does one thing. I think there's a game. When did he sign for Chelsea? This season?
Last season.
Last season, one of his first games, he got like 3 assists.
Yeah.
It was 3 identical
He was
crosses.
really good. Yeah.
And then he just vanished.
Yeah.
Then he pops back up with another little assist every now and again.
Yeah.
Or scream in the top corner. But he's like a watered down version of Riyad Mahrez. Kind of. Like Riyad Mahrez without the intent.
I hear it. No, like DH is a slow burner. Like it's taking him time.
Yeah.
But I've always known there's quality in this guy, and I've always had patience with him. A lot of Chelsea fans, they're over him because he's 28 as well. They think he needs to move on quickly before his career's over. But I'm like, you're a slow burner. I like you. He tries new things, new ideas, stuff like that, and I like that about him. But I will say that I have been disappointed since he arrived, but he's turning it around slowly. Every time he gets on fire, he gets injured. So after those 3 assists in his first season, injury took him out.
Okay.
Yeah, for like, 3 months or something?
Didn't see him.
Didn't see him.
Okay.
And it was just hard from then.
You said talent is there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's someone else I want to talk about. Probably the last player I want to talk about at Chelsea. Kai Havertz.
All right.
Now, with Ziyech, you said talent is there. With Kai Havertz, I'm trying to... When I... Help me.
Kai Havertz is still young. He's 21, 22.
Because 21 and 22-year-olds can't play football, but carry on.
No. It's the price tag. If Kai Havertz costed 30 mil, no one will care. But because he costed 72 mil, everyone wants to talk about him and ask, what's happened to him? Where's his talent gone?
Was it 90 mil?
Boy. 72.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 90 euros, but 72 pounds.
Okay.
Cool. But I think he's another slow burner. He does need to burn a bit quicker, but the Champions League goal has saved him completely. No one talks bad about Kai Havertz. Nobody in the
Because
Chelsea
of
fan base.
that one goal.
Because of that one goal.
Okay.
Justified.
But he will come good, yeah?
He will come good.
Okay.
Him and Timo Werner.
Okay. I'm going to leave the Chelsea talk there. Well, kind of. We're going to wrap this up. Before we do, I've got your little Chelsea quiz. Because you did say you're big Chelsea. I'm big Chelsea. Me, I know everything. I can tell the manager. I can tell the kid man, the groundsman. You said all of that. Now we're going to ask you some questions.
It's about to be embarrassing.
It's only 5 questions.
All right, let's do it.
We'll get it over and done with. Get you out your misery.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. Who currently wears the number 31 shirt
31.
at Chelsea?
31.
31.
Bettinelli?
Wrong. The answer is Malang Sarr.
Really? Oh, I should have known.
And the thing is, when you mentioned him earlier, I was like, oh,
you thought
she might know this.
Damn.
No.
Oh, this is a great.
So
start.
you're 0 for 1. What I expected. Question number 2. They say that management is a young man's game. But how young is Thomas Tuchel?
He's either 44 or 43. Jesus. 44.
Wrong again.
Well, how is he?
48.
48.
That's right.
Right.
He but if it's any consolation, he was once 44.
No, please. Damn, I'm doing really bad, huh? I mean, I'm more on the pitch stuff.
I saw a picture of you on Twitter or somewhere. You was at Stamford Bridge saying thank you to Nike for these box seats. So you've been to Stamford Bridge a few times, okay? Yeah. So you should be able to tell me what is the capacity of Stamford Bridge. You can tell me to the nearest 10. Or
The nearest 10?
Or to the nearest 100 or nearest 1,000 if you're, I mean, you say, I'm big Chelsea, I can tell you the biggest signing. It's up to you. Just tell me the capacity to whatever denomination you want to go to.
Christ, I'm gonna.
This is question number 3, by the way. So far, you've had none correct. Just reminding you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while she thinks Armchair Gaffers, make sure you tune in to the Armchair Gaffer podcast. Every Monday, we have a Premier League show. Tuesdays, Continental Corner. And Wednesdays, the Final Third. Be there or be square. Anita, back to you.
I'm torn between 37 and 41. I'm torn. I'm so torn. I'm so torn between 37 and 41. Can you come back to that question?
No.
Okay.
No. Now I'm thinking about Natalie Imbruglia. After you said torn, I'm thinking about Natalie Imbruglia. Oh, forget it. Sorry.
I'm gonna say sounds like heartbeats. 37.
37,000.
Yeah.
Wrong again.
What was it?
The exact number is 40,000.
I should have done 41,000.
308 and 34. Sorry, 40,834.
Damn.
So you've had 3 questions, and just to confirm, you've got none of them right. So you cannot be at the top of the leaderboard. You've got 2 questions left. So the best you can do is tie with Joel Bayer and Andrew Mensah.
I'm probably gonna lose. Huh? You gotta get me back.
Well, we'll see
Be
about that.
myself.
We only get good guests back on. Question number 4. What year did Chelsea sign Fernando Torres? I'll let you think about this. In the meantime, Armchair Gaffers. For those of you who are unaware, I've got nothing to say. I'm just trying to kill some time.
2011.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you see my thingy?
No, because I had to think. I have the picture of the 2010 winning team in my head, and I just scanned through it in my head, like, who was there? He's not there, so.
I did you after. Well
Yeah.
done. So you got 1.
Yay!
Okay, cool. Now, last question, and it involves Frank Lampard.
Okay.
Frank Lampard is Chelsea's all-time top scorer with how many goals?
I don't know. I actually do not know.
I'm going to project it to your head, okay?
Dickhead.
No, I'm sending it to you.
Send it to me. Mm-hmm. 237.
Wrong. It was 211. So you got 1.
Yeah. Wow.
1 out of 5.
Can I get an extra bonus question?
Okay, cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So since Abramovich took over Chelsea,
Yep.
how many different people have held the manager's post?
Okay. So Jose Mourinho twice. Oh, wait, hold on.
Just
the manager.
Just the people, not how many times.
Jose Mourinho. Who was after Jose? See, now my mind's gone blank. Avram Grant. Does caretakers count?
Yeah.
Gus Hiddink. That Steve guy, that bald guy.
Mm-hmm.
AVB.
The answer, I think it's 14.
It's 13 or 14.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna give you any points.
Tuchel. You're not gonna give me
points? You didn't even think about
Conte.
Claudio Ranieri. You said Mourinho first.
Yeah, but Mourinho is always my first person that I put. I would have got there in the end.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would have got there.
I'll give you no bonus points. This has probably been the worst 1v1 ever, and it's not Anita's fault that she's a Chessy fan. Because Chessy fans gonna do Chessy fans. Before we go, please let the Armchair Gaffers know what you've got in the pipeline, what you're up to, where they can find you. Gold Diggers, Athletics, Sky Sports, fighting as well, because you want to have the one-on-one fight as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, just talk to the guys. This one here.
Sure, we're about to have a UFC fight after this, so stay tuned for that. You can find me at FLWN_.
I thought we were letting that go.
We're letting it go, but it's still my at, isn't it?
Okay, sorry.
If I change my at, I'm scared I'm gonna lose my blue tick.
Is that what happens?
Apparently, it's one of the.
You got a
rules.
blue tick?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I'm scared I'll lose it. if I
Okay.
change my
Sorry,
at.
I'm interrupting. Get back to
No, it's fine.
doing your thing.
But yeah, at FLWN_ on Twitter, 2 underscores on Instagram. You can find Gold Diggers at Gold Diggers UK on Twitter and Gold Diggers UK _ on Instagram. You can find me on Sky Sports sometimes depends. But if you follow me, I'll always let you know when I'm about to be on Sky Sports. But next time I'm on Sky Sports will be transfer deadline day, so tune in.
And what projects have we got in the pipeline?
I haven't got any projects,
Not
January.
writing a book?
Nope. I'm hoping to have an all-female football tournament before the Women's Euros.
Oh, what?
Yeah, before the Women's Euros, but that's still in the works. That's still in the pipeline. A documentary in the pipeline as well for Gold Diggers as well. But Yeah, not really that many things in the pipeline. January, I've been chilling. I need to rest. I'm tired. But yeah, so.
I'm with you.
Stay
Thank you.
tuned.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on, and we'll see you and maybe even you another time.
Definitely me.
Peace out.